Hello, everyone. Okay, so another short and sweet one. Well, I'm not really sure that short and sweet applies to this subject. But let's try it anyways, because if you pay attention to this one, you are going to get long and sweet, not short and sweet. Because I'm talking about taking our stuff out on other people. Now, there are many various ways to say this. We can say taking your baggage into the relationship, taking your shit out on other people. There's many ways that we can say it, but what does it even mean? That's the problem. Because, I used to think, I have no baggage. What baggage? Yeah, of course you're going to think that if you've been relentlessly not only suppressing every single thing in your life that you were unable to explain and unable to deal with, but also you really like your coping skills, coping methods, not coping skills, really, coping ways. Now remember that if your coping ways include over controlling other people, or withdrawing, or silent treatment, or blaming, or judgment, or being very inflexible, because inflexible is like, I like my beliefs, I'm going to stick with my beliefs, and nobody dares change my beliefs. Inflexible is also about I cannot be wrong. It's a mortal offense to my soul, my entire being, if I'm wrong. It takes such a large piece out of me that I just cannot be wrong. I have to be right. So any of those are very clear signs, yes, indeed, that we are taking our stuff with us into the relationship, and that therefore, because we are taking our stuff with us, we are going to take it out on the person who's the nearest to us. Full stop. There's no other way. You are not going to take it out. No, some days you may. You're going to, you may be just rude to the cashier. You may never tip a waitress. You may be unhappy about a whole lot of stuff. You may be in victim mode, and then you'll take it out on everyone. But sometimes the nicest people only take it out on the people nearest to them. And they're like, I'm such a nice guy. I'm such a nice person. Everybody loves me. Why is it my partner can't be happy with me? But we forget that we are the ones bringing our stuff into the relationship, and we have done it unknowingly. We didn't do it to harm anybody. It's not part of a plan. But if we have not dealt with it, then we are bringing our stuff. Oh, Muffin. Just get Muffin settled. She will not stop until she's settled. Our Muffin. Okay, now she's happy and purring. Okay. And hopefully she's going to sit still. Okay, Muffin. Oh, there's Muffin. Okay, hello, Muffin. Okay. She is a sweetheart, so. And she's also the counseling cat, so we have to be nice to her. Maybe she wants to be here. So now I don't know what I was saying. So this is the problem with me and Muffin. So if we say, I'm not bringing my stuff into the relationship, I'm not taking out my stuff on you, and you don't have a name for your stuff, you haven't dealt with your stuff. Really easy to figure out, eh? When you have dealt with your stuff, you are going to have names for it. It is, I'm codependent. Huh? Yeah, okay. And I'm dealing with it in this and this and this way. Now you've dealt with one of your stuffs. I am fearful of anger. Anger controls me. That's your stuff. I'm an angry person. That's your stuff. Like I said, if you can't be wrong, ooh la la, that is your stuff. If you have to be always right, that's your stuff. If you don't listen to other people, if you're not interested in listening to other people, you have to be the one who has the say. You have not dealt with your stuff, because adults can be wrong, and adults are willing to take other people's opinions on board and to negotiate. You have not dealt with your stuff. If everything that you say comes out, if the truth only comes out in the middle of a fight, and it's ugly, you have not dealt with your stuff. If you feel somebody else must fix you, you have not dealt with your stuff. And it's time to get the picture here. If you can't put boundaries because you fear that people are going to stop loving you, going to reject you, not like you anymore, you have not dealt with your stuff. If you are easily triggered because you have some traumas, current or in the past, still your stuff. You're not allowed to say, you trigger me. Oh, no. Nobody triggers you. You have a pain point, and therefore you can be triggered because you have not dealt with your stuff. That's your baggage. And a lot of them are from our pain points. And we usually aggravate our adult current pain points because we haven't dealt with our childhood traumas. And because we haven't dealt with our childhood traumas, we have not dealt with another one. I'm not good enough. I don't feel good enough. I need to hide who I am inside. I have to be very careful of showing the real me to the world because I don't feel acceptable. That's your stuff. Okay, so let's all be very clear about this one. You don't have a name for your stuff. You can't say, I'm not bringing my stuff into the relationship or into the workplace or into the fast lane of N3 going north, where you know you are going to be saying some ugly words when there's a truck pulling in front of you. Still your stuff. Still your stuff. If you have not dealt with your stuff, you're going to react and not respond. If you have not dealt with your stuff, you are a slave to your stuff. If you have not dealt with your stuff, your inner 7-year-old is in charge, large and in charge and running the show and causing havoc everywhere. I hope this helps. I hope this brings some clarity about what your stuff is and give you some ideas of where you have to start working on. Guess it? Your stuff. Because your stuff is your stuff, your shit is your shit. Your baggage is your baggage. Until you start working on it, you don't have names for it. Because I'm saying this with much love. I had to walk the walk. I had to walk. I've had to do the journey. It's a journey. It's amazing. Don't be scared of it. It's amazing. You get to another place and it's called emotional freedom. Walk the walk. Do the work. Get support. Don't be alone. That's old stuff. That's for people with baggage. People who are working on their baggage, they get help. Okay, guys. Oh, right. On the subject of help. Before I start playing my song, please remember, this men's summit is starting tomorrow. And guess why I am doing a men's summit? Relationships for men by men. Guess why? Because these guys know what their stuff is. They have learned about their stuff. They are going to talk about their stuff. Their stuff is your stuff. Their stuff is our stuff. And it's amazing because they tell a story. And there's no judgment, and you're going to just see, yeah, okay, I'm doing that stuff too. Okay, so please watch out for it. It's 4 interviews per day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Make time for it. Make time in your schedule for it. And there's going to be a live also. So there's going to be a live on Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and night in South Africa. You can show up for the lives, and you can ask questions. There's no replay. It's live or not. And I know from a previous summit how amazing it is. Main thing is, you will get an email. Make sure that I'm not in your spam folder. And you will get a link to every single day's recordings and every single day's live show. So I hope to see you there. Honestly, I hope to see you there because we're going to be talking about stuff and not taking out our stuff on other people. Okay, thank you for coming. Give me a feel in my heart where I can see somebody's watching. I can't see. Wait, let me go see if there's a remark that I need to deal with. Helen, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a live before. That's lovely. We're glad you could join us. Okay, so anybody else? We've got about 2 seconds before I sign off because I'm trying to keep these things short and they are never on the scheduled time. I just show up impromptu, so there's never a big audience. And but if there's any questions, I will answer them. And if you come back and you watch afterwards, please go give me a like, because then it's being pushed up in the algorithms. More people get to see it, and share it with your friends. You know, people need this, right? All right, now I have to go back and go find my video again because I've just lost it. Okay, great. Lots of love. Thank you all for watching, and I am hoping to see you soon. You know where? Inside the lives, where we're going to be dealing with stuff, so that you don't take it out on the people nearest and dearest to you.